Hey guys, it's Sam, and today we're going to be making cheesecake. Cheesecakes are not complicated, and this recipe is so easy that it's just a relaxing thing to do on a Saturday afternoon. So give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel, and we can get started on one of my favorite cakes. The first thing to do is to let the cream cheese come to room temperature. I just let it sit in the stand mixer until I'm ready. The first thing to make is the classic graham cracker crust. This is completely no fuss, just mix the ingredients together and then press them into the pie pan firmly with your hands or the back of a spoon. The crust gets baked for 13 minutes at 350 degrees. This step can even be done ahead of time since the crust does need to cool before the filling goes in. A cool crust will prevent the filling from absorbing into the crust and changing the texture. It usually takes about an hour for the crust to cool, and that's when I start working on the filling. This first step with the cream cheese and sugar is highly important. Make sure that there are no lumps after it has been beaten together. Once this is smooth, the remaining ingredients can go in any order. To make sure that there are no lumps, make sure you scrape down the bowl at least once while the cream cheese and sugar are being creamed together. Beat the eggs into the mixture one at a time, stopping halfway through adding the eggs to scrape the bowl down again. Adding the eggs one at a time helps the mixture stay smooth. You can barely see it on camera here, but there is some optional sour cream going into the mixture as well. The lemon juice and lemon zest are optional as well, but I like the slight hint of lemon flavor that they provide. And last, but definitely not optional, is the vanilla extract. It's hard to explain what vanilla extract does for cheesecake since you don't specifically taste vanilla, but it just lifts the flavor of the cheesecake overall. Divide the batter between the two pans while the oven heats to 500 degrees. It's odd to start a cheesecake at 500 degrees, but trust me, this method will almost always produce a crack-free cheesecake without needing a water bath. Pop the two cheesecakes into a 500 degree oven for 5 minutes. Then set the temperature for 275. The high initial temperature kickstarts the cooking without overcooking the cheesecake, and the gentle temperature of 275 finishes the process, preventing any overcooking that can cause it to crack on top. But after 50 minutes in the oven, you can see that I'm 2 for 2 today. I check for doneness by shaking the cheesecake, looking for the filling to be set around the edges and wiggling just a bit in the center. Chill the cheesecake to fridge temp before serving for the best texture. If you want perfect looking slices, get a glass of boiling hot water and some paper towels ready. Get the knife hot in the boiling water and make your first cut. Then wipe the knife clean and dip it into the hot water again. Perfect cuts every time. And this is the easiest, creamiest cheesecake you can make. I hope you give the recipe a try, and we will see you in the next one when it's time to eat again.